Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh finally announce major 90-day fiancé news after begging to return to franchise amid signs they have money problems. 90-day fiancé couple Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh have revealed big news about their relationship after being caught begging to return to the franchise and suggesting they are not doing well financially. Sumit from India had catfished Jenny from California when they first met more than a decade ago on Facebook. Sumit also had a secret wife for several years despite being in a long-distance relationship with Jenny. Jenny still married Sumit. She faced backlash from Sumit's family for her age. Sumit and Jenny have a 30-year age gap. However, Jenny was able to win Sadhna over. Sumit and Jenny have been away from the show for years now, making fans wonder what has been happening in their lives in India. Sumit shared an Instagram post revealing a major update. "Big news," he wrote in his caption as he added he and Jenny were thrilled to announce that they were going to be back on the network's 90-day Diaries show. "Starts from 7th of April, Sumit added. He asked fans to get ready for an all-new season of love, drama, and adventure. "Are you excited to see our story unfold again on your favorite show?" he questioned his followers. The attached picture showed Sumit and Jenny in Hindu wedding attire. What Sumit and Jenny's franchise comeback means for their relationship. Did Jenny's pleas to the network work? Sumit and Jenny keep posting on social media, but their posts don't reflect the reality of their lives in India. In the last edition of 90-Day Diaries, Jenny and Sumit revealed that his mother had finally accepted Jenny as her mother-in-law. The couple had flown to Thailand on their first international trip ever and met up with David Toborowski and Annie Suwin, who tried selling them their condo. Sumit and Jenny are still living in India, suggesting they are in financial trouble. It appears Sumit was working at a restaurant and has lost his job, adding to their woes. Moreover, the money coming from 90-Day Fiancé stopped when they stopped making appearances in regular spin-offs such as The Other Way and Happily Ever After. About a year ago, Jenny was seen commenting on a 90-Day Fiancé casting page on Instagram that she wanted to return to The Other Way with Sumit. Her comment looked desperate since she'd also added a praying hand emoji, suggesting she was being serious about her request. Our take on Jenny and Sumit's big news after desperate pleas to return. What will Jenny and Sumit offer to fans that crave drama? Jenny's comment received some shocking reactions from 90-Day Fiancé fans. They believed Sumit and Jenny's storyline was boring and didn't have any drama going on to stop it from getting stale. However, their return proves that there have been some major updates in their lives. The fact that Sumit and Jenny are posing for wedding photos when they already got married in 2021 proves this. It remains to be seen what Jenny and Sumit have to offer their viewers, as their future in the franchise will also depend on it. Why Sumit and Jenny can't get recast in 90-Day Fiancé. While Sumit Singh and Jenny Slatten would love to return to 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, the list of reasons why the network may be hesitant to bring them back is a long one. Fans were first introduced to the couple on 90-Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 1. That's where they shared their unconventional love story with the world. Sumit is 30 years younger than Jenny. Sumit was married to another woman in India when they first started their relationship. Even with such a huge obstacle, Jenny decided to leave her life in the United States to move to India. She did this even though Sumit initially catfished her on Facebook. Despite the significant age gap and Sumit being married to someone else, their love story has lasted much longer than anyone could have imagined. Sumit's love for Jenny is strong, so he's had many difficult conversations with his family, who were initially against the unconventional relationship. He and Jenny got married in August 2021, even after his mother, Sadhna Singh, threatened to disown him. Eventually, however, Sumit's parents finally came around, accepting Jenny as their daughter-in-law. Are Jenny and Sumit too boring now that they're married? Their relationship used to be full of drama. Just like a majority of couples from the franchise, Jenny and Sumit met online, with Sumit catfishing Jenny in 2012 and pretending to be a 25-year-old British man. At the time, Jenny was living in California, falling hard for the person she thought Sumit was. Eventually, Sumit came clean, and Jenny still wanted to pursue a relationship. After a long-distance relationship that lasted several months, Jenny traveled to India in 2013, where she met Sumit in person for the first time. She ended up staying there for several months, but it wasn't until 2019 that Jenny moved to India permanently. After a few months, Jenny learned that Sumit was already married to a woman his parents chose. It seemed like this might end their relationship. After she learned about Sumit's marriage, Jenny returned to the US. They were apart for a few months then. Sumit assured her that he would get a divorce. Jenny returned to India and the pair lived together throughout the pandemic, despite Sumit's parents disapproving of their relationship. Above, via 90 Day Fiancé at YouTube, see Sumit trying to make his parents accept his older love interest. Eventually, Sumit's parents agreed to stop meddling in their relationship, and the couple tied the knot in a small ceremony without telling his parents. The pair have been together ever since. Now, their relationship is so stable that it might not make for exciting TV. How will Jenny and Sumit make ends meet? Both of them were struggling financially when they met. Prior to the show, Jenny was living in Palm Springs, where she worked at a Marriott golf resort. She quit her job and had just $6,000 to her name when she moved to India to be with Sumit. She really was taking a leap of faith. Sumit was a call center employee. He quit his job when Jenny moved in. He didn't want to work such long hours and leave her alone all the time. Because Jenny didn't know the language or any people, Sumit wasn't able to work full-time. He took a job as a chef at a friend's cafe and worked there for just a few hours a day. After the COVID-19 lockdowns, he had to stop working there. One way the pair might be making money is with their Cameo accounts. They offer fans the opportunity to order personalized video messages for a one-time fee. The two of them are currently offering video messages as a package deal, with rates starting at $59 for a message. Plus, 90 Day Fiancé pays the couple for appearing in each episode, which may be how they get most of their income. Are Jenny and Sumit really done with the franchise? Jenny really wants to return to the show. Sumit took to Instagram in October 2024 to reveal that him and Jenny were still very much in love. He posted a sweet message for his wife, along with a video of Jenny dancing after celebrating Holi. Fans flooded the comments with pleas for them to return to 90 Day Fiancé, with some referring to the pair as their favorite couple from the entire franchise. After Sumit's family, including his extremely stubborn mother, accepted Jenny, their storyline was a lot less dramatic, which may have made producers exclude them. In May 2024, Jenny publicly reached out to the official 90 Day Fiancé casting Instagram page and asked them to cast her again. Jenny and Sumit would love to be back on the other way, she wrote. With this comment, Jenny wanted the casting team to know there have been a lot of developments in their relationship since leaving the show. Some fans replied to this comment by insisting the couple had become too boring for the series. They wanted to watch other pairs, who had more emotional highs and lows. Still, a lot of fans did watch the show because of Jenny and Sumit's dramatic relationship. So, even though things might be going more smoothly now, there are a lot of people who probably want to keep up with them. They haven't lost every bit of appeal. Jenny and Sumit need a scandal or big life event. Their relationship is low on excitement. Since tying the knot and getting Sumit's family on their side, not a lot has changed for the couple. While it's great to see that there's no trouble in paradise, there isn't a good reason why producers should ask Jenny and Sumit to return to the show. They just aren't creating a sense of anticipation or excitement right now. The pair was last seen on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 7, when they finally revealed to his parents that they had secretly married. Sumit previously expressed his desire to become a parent, but he was adamant that they should raise the child in India rather than America. He said a child would probably help his family to finally embrace Jenny and their relationship. The couple having a baby would definitely be a great storyline. That might be enough to get them back in the franchise. Being in her 60s, Jenny isn't what fans are used to seeing in a new mother, and that might make for interesting television. However, as the season went on, Sumit stopped talking about wanting to be a father, which might mean that the storyline wouldn't go anywhere. Unless they do choose to have kids, it seems unlikely they will actually return to 90 Day Fiancé. 90 Day Fiancé signs Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh's life isn't so perfect anymore. Money problems and baby fever could be issues. Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh from 90 Day Fiancé, the other way, are probably experiencing new challenges despite their successful marriage. Jenny first met her Indian husband on Facebook nearly a decade ago. Initially thinking he was someone named Michael Jones, she later discovered that it was Sumit's alias. Through their interactions on social media, Jenny and Sumit fell in love. After meeting in person in India, they decided to pursue a romantic relationship together. Despite their 30-year age gap, Sumit and Jenny dreamed of getting married and living together in India. Unfortunately, Jenny and Sumit encountered several obstacles on their journey to the altar. Jenny found it difficult to grasp Indian culture and Hindu religion, leading to numerous errors that caused tension between her and her in-laws. Likewise, Sumit faced challenges due to familial disagreements, with his parents urging him to end his relationship with Jenny due to cultural differences and their massive age gap. Despite this, Sumit chose to defy his family and married Jenny in August 2021 without their knowledge, ultimately proving his deep love and respect for her. Sumit and Jenny haven't been invited back to the franchise. Sumit and Jenny's days as popular reality TV stars are over. Sumit and Jenny have reached many relationship milestones throughout the years. However, recent actions indicate that they may not be completely satisfied. In 2024, they voiced their desire to return to the 90 Day Fiancé franchise. Jenny expressed her wish to share their story with fans. Despite this, the network hasn't extended an invitation for their return. While Sumit and Jenny appear content in their pictures, they may be discontent with the absence of being on TV. Filming the show together added excitement to their relationship, and they may fear that without it, their relationship could deteriorate. Sumit desired to start a family with Jenny. Sumit longed to experience the joy of fatherhood. Sumit and Jenny may also be unhappy due to the lack of progress in their marriage. When they started dating, they were aware of the risks involved in their unusual relationship. They knew that they wouldn't be able to have children because Jenny was well beyond her advanced maternal age. She didn't desire to have a baby after raising her 2 daughters. However, after they married, Sumit unexpectedly expressed a desire to become a father in 2022. Unfortunately, they haven't yet been able to have a child, which could contribute to their dissatisfaction with each other. Are Sumit and Jenny dealing with financial troubles? Sumit and Jenny aren't on the show anymore. When Jenny requested the network to recast, there was speculation about whether the couple was experiencing financial problems. There are several reasons why Sumit and Jenny may be struggling financially. Sumit's job has never been well-paying, which may be challenging, particularly in a costly area like Noida, India. Since Jenny is retired and doesn't own a business, she may be dissatisfied with her household income, which likely doesn't compare to what she used to earn in the United States. Despite these challenges, the 90 Day Fiancé, the other way couple, is still living together in India. 90 Day Fiancé's Jenny Slatten mourns the loss of family member after she begs to return to the franchise. Jenny Slatten from 90 Day Fiancé, the other way, is grieving after the loss of a close family member. She met her Indian husband, Sumit Singh, over 10 years ago on Facebook. Jenny was drawn to Sumit's personality, even though he initially catfished her using a fake name. Ultimately, Jenny and Sumit overcame their early challenges and got married in India in 2021, showing the authenticity of their love was genuine. Although Sumit's family had concerns about cultural differences, including their age gap, they eventually welcomed Jenny as one of their own. Jenny and Sumit have been away from the small screen for a while, but they frequently share their life updates with fans on social media. Recently, Jenny wrote a message on her daughter Christina Marie Cuevas's Instagram post, expressing her sorrow over the passing of her former partner's mother, her daughter's paternal grandmother. Jenny wrote, "May your grandma Betty R.I.P.," and mentioned how much she would miss her. She also described Betty's personality and how much she loved her daughter, Christina. Jenny added, "You were a wonderful granddaughter." Christina replied to Jenny's message, thanking her mother for the kind words. She wrote, "Thank you, Mom, I'm definitely going to miss her," in that big smile. What Jenny's message about Betty reveals about her relationship with her. Jenny always held Grandma Betty in high esteem. Jenny's tragic update reveals that she had a close relationship with her former partner's mother. She held her in high regard and appreciated her role as a grandmother to her daughter, Christina. This stands in stark contrast to her relationship with her current mother-in-law, Sadhna. Jenny struggled to gain approval from Sumit's mother despite her best efforts to show that she was dating Sumit for the right reasons. In the end, Sumit took the situation into his own hands and married Jenny without his family's knowledge, forcing them to eventually accept her. Unlike her positive relationship with her former partner's mother, Jenny's relationship with Sumit's mother, Sadhna, has been more dramatic. However, there have been significant improvements over the last 2 years, suggesting that Jenny may have developed a better relationship with her mother-in-law. Unlike most other cast members, Jenny appears to be one who deserves to be on the 90 Day Fiancé franchise again. Viewers would be interested to see how her relationship with Sumit has evolved since their last appearance on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 7 a few years ago. Our take on Jenny mourning the loss of her daughter's grandma. Jenny didn't sever her daughter's connection with her grandma. It's sad to see Jenny and her daughter lose a close relative. However, it's also comforting to know that they both have fond memories of Betty and hold on to the good qualities she used to possess. Jenny has consistently shown herself to be a sincere woman with a grounded personality. Though she wasn't married to her partner, she maintained close relationships with all of her loved ones. The 90 Day Fiancé, the other way alum even treated her former partner's mother like her own mother-in-law, ensuring that her daughter developed a strong bond with her grandma. 90 Day Fiancé's Kimberly Rochelle and Jenny Slatten's feud. Inside the Other Way tell-all drama. Yahoo is using AI to generate takeaways from this article. This means the info may not always match what's in the article. Reporting mistakes helps us improve the experience, generate key takeaways. 90 Day Fiancé franchise favorite Jenny Slatten and controversial cast member Kimberly Rochelle are in the middle of a very public feud, which escalated during the Other Way's explosive Season 5 tell-all. Viewers are wondering what started the feud, what each party has said to each other and whose side fans are taking. What started 90 Day Fiancé's Kimberly and Jenny's feud? The feud between Jenny and Kimberly appears to have begun with comments Kimberly made on an Instagram live video. In the video, shared by user Shabuti.com on November 5, Kimberly described Jenny's relationship with her husband, Sumit Singh, as fake, despite admitting she had never met them. The self-proclaimed clairvoyant continued that Jenny and Sumit don't interest her, but added that she was simply stating her opinion and not hating on Jenny. They talk a big game for the cameras and are quick to retract in private once the cameras aren't rolling, Kimberly claimed. What did Kimberly and Jenny say during the tell-all? Kimberly and Jenny's explosive confrontation during the Other Way's Season 5 tell-all episode began when Jenny said Kimberly seemed very unappreciative of everything, adding, "Respect India or don't be here." After Kimberly quipped, "Your opinion doesn't matter to me, Jenny," Jenny replied with, "You are very entitled, little spoiled brat," and told Kimberly to keep your ass in America. The already tense exchange escalated quickly when Kimberly called Jenny a CT, causing other participants to drop their jaws in surprise. In response to Kimberly's shocking word choice, Jenny sarcastically quipped to Kimberly, "Come to India, honey. Come to Jaipur, I'd love to meet you." Kimberly returned the insincere invite, saying, "Come on baby, I'll give you my address." What have Jenny and Sumit said about Kimberly? Jenny and Sumit seemingly referenced Kimberly in the caption of their December 2 Instagram photo, writing, "We aren't afraid of anyone, we review by the person's behavior." The picture showed the couple posing together in a chair with big smiles on their faces, so they seem to be taking Kimberly's criticism in stride. Whose side are fans taking in Kimberly and Jenny's feud? Though fans are generally supportive of Kimberly in her open struggles with her mental health, most seem to side with Jenny and Sumit in their feud. The difference is Jenny a grown-up and respects the country and culture she moved to, and Kimberly is a 5-year-old who resorts to screaming because she is spoiled, one viewer wrote on Jenny and Sumit's December 2 Instagram post. Kimberly is very disrespectful to everyone. She is the most entitled person I have ever seen on the show, another fan commented in support of the couple. I respected you until I seen you disrespectful to Jenny, a third fan of the franchise commented on Kimberly's November 27 Instagram video. You need to grow up and learn not to be disrespectful to your elders. 90 Day Fiancé's Jenny Slatten tells Kimberly Rochelle to keep your ass in America during tell-all. 90 Day Fiancé fan favorite Jenny Slatten had a firm suggestion for controversial cast member Kimberly Rochelle at the Other Way's explosive Season 5 tell-all. Keep your ass in America, Jenny, 65, told Kimberly, 30, during a fiery exchange, as shown in People's exclusive sneak peek trailer for the episode airing December 4. The confrontation began when Jenny said Kimberly